Hey guys, I want to do an update on the Celeste Rivas Hernandez case. So a timeline came out, and I'm not sure how this was put together and like who was able to confirm this stuff, but it's quite interesting. And if it's true, it actually is starting to make sense because I know if you watched my live yet last night, I was a little bit confused on the timeline as far as like when did he go home? It would be known if he went home. How long has Celeste been dead? Why did he put her in his car if he is the one that indeed did this? So I feel like it answered some questions here. So shout out to whoever put this together. I don't even know, but if this is all legit, I mean, good job. I don't know where you guys got this information, but let's go over it. So it says mid-August 15th through 17th, it says friends lose contact with Celeste. So notes and implications, early warning signs of disappearance. And then it says August 8th and 9th, David performs Dallas and Austin, Texas, first leg of tour. Okay, so let's bring in, see if it matches up. So 8th and 9th, so it shows 8th and 9th, yep, Dallas, Texas, and Austin, Texas, as you can see right here. This is his tour, the Wither tour. Okay, so it says David performs, those shows, and it says that Celeste accompanies him. Tesla is with them from Texas. It says car had Texas plates because he's from Texas originally. It says neighbors said they hadn't seen the car for a while. So the neighbors in the Hollywood Hills area that had seen the car on the house, well, at that time that he had taken the car on tour for those few days, they said they hadn't seen it, the car. And then it says stops at La Mesa Motel on drive home, and it says records creepy video on extra David IG post. It posted August 13th. So they think that's when he recorded the video. Okay, so here's the video they're talking about right here. Okay, so I just tried to upload this to YouTube. This is copyrighted, so I'm gonna have to I'll play a different song than this one. This is his music, but it was copyrighted. So I wanted to play the video because it was mentioned in the timeline, but like I said, I'm not gonna be able to play the music. I don't know if I should keep it silent or you just want me to find another song. I don't know. I could just talk to you for a couple minutes. What's he doing with his fingers? Huh. Okay. I don't get it. Because, I mean, even the song, it didn't make sense what he was doing with his fingers. And then I don't know who that girl is, but like I said, all these girls look similar to Celeste. They all have that same look that he uses with all of his music videos. I don't know if it's considered a music video because in the timeline it says he recorded this video on his way back from Texas in the Tesla with Celeste. So I don't know. I don't even know if it's worth like even watching it all. What is that? I mean, I shouldn't give him any more, recognition or whatever for his art because I really do think he murdered somebody. Allegedly, in my opinion. I guess we'll find out. At the very least, something happened to her and he was afraid to report it because he was already committing a crime because she's a minor and she's missing and he was with her. So if he would have reported, let's say, overdose or some kind of accident, he knew he'd be busted either way. He'd be going to jail because he was with a minor and she was missing. But that's the very least. I think there's a good chance that he may have actually caused the death. So I'm debating what I should do with the other songs. I don't know if he's going to end up copyrighting the other ones where I play the last show with her. Not the last show, but the last show. Yeah, I guess the last show with her where you could see somebody that looks like her in the background. I'm not sure if I should mute that out now too before I try to upload it. And they talk about how that girl in this video is wearing the same outfit that Celeste was found in the trunk, a black tube top and black leggings. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All right. And then August 11th arrives back in Hollywood Hills, California. So the Tesla's left behind. Celeste is still with David. So basically, let's recap here. They drove the Tesla to Dallas and Austin. So they had the Tesla on tour with them at those shows, right? So they had a show 8th and 9th. And then on August 10th is when they stop at La Mesa Motel, driving back from Texas to California. August 11th, they arrive back and they leave it behind for the next show, which is in Florida. So August 12th, it says David flies with Celeste to Florida. So like I said, I can't confirm that this is all accurate because I don't know how they got this information with like flight information or whatever. It's easily going to be able to be proven or not proven, but we just like, I don't have that information right now. I'm sure when they release stuff from the investigation, they'll release that stuff. But if this is true, it will be easily proven if this is true, basically. So David flies with Celeste to Florida. Tesla remains parked in Hollywood Hills 23 days before being impounded. Matches neighbors' report of the car being there for about 3 weeks. Okay, so then August 23rd and the 24th, so last confirmed alive, so she was last seen VIP at Silver Spring, Maryland show with David. It's a place called the Fillmore at Silver Spring. And it says video evidence confirms Celeste alive and at shows with David. So, she's on that, she went to a few shows of the Wither tour, right? So this is the reason they think that she was there, because there's a few videos where you could see somebody that does look like her, appears to be her, that's in the backstage area watching the show. So let me play all the little clips I have where you could kind of see her in the background. Okay. So it says, took this video at David's concert because I thought it looked like SZA. Now people are saying it was Celeste. So you saw that right here. This girl right here looks like Celeste. And she does, the crazy thing is she has a black tube top on. So remember, she was found with a black tube top and black leggings and a silver bracelet. Or maybe a gold bracelet. Shoot. No, I can't remember I think it was a gold bracelet. Because I think I know which gold bracelet that she's, you see her with a lot. But anyway, so yeah, I know she has jeans on here. But what if, after this concert, she just kept her black tube top on and got into something comfortable for the ride home, the flight home? Because look, this concert was this one right here in Maryland on August 23rd. Now, then they had to fly back. You'll see in the timeline, they flew back to California. The date with this timeline that they put together, the date that would have had to be the date of her murder, if this timeline's correct, would have been anywhere from between August 25th at 11 a.m. to August 26th at 11 a.m. So she could have definitely, this could be the same tube top she was found in. Okay, so here's another angle, another shot of it. So you see it right up here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna let these play through, and then we'll zoom in and compare this girl in the background to the pictures of Celeste so you could see it better. Here's another clip. So I'll look up here. So you saw he was waving, and you'll see in a clip coming up too, like he hearts, to gives her a heart, and he just waved back there. Most people are saying the guy next to her back there is his brother. So here's a zoomed in screenshot of the girl back there. Here's another one. There's a comparison. I think it looks very similar with the hair and the eyes, the jawline, the nose. So here's a couple more I wanted to show you. Comparisons. So on the right is her at the concert, and on the left is her picture. What do you guys think? Okay, so let me continue going through this timeline. All right, so we were at, where were we? Right here. She was at that show at Silver Spring, Maryland on August 23rd is when that show was. So last confirmed alive, VIP at Silver Spring, Maryland, shows with David. Video evidence confirmed Celeste alive and at shows with David. Okay. So then on August 25th, rough arrival time by 11 a.m. time zones, she flies from Flight Silver Spring, Maryland to Hollywood Hills, California. It's a 5 to 6 hour flight. Celeste accompanies him back to Hollywood. Probably death occurs shortly after arrival. August 25th. So she gets home August 25th at 11 a.m. And he leaves to fly out to Cleveland, Ohio, August 26th at around 11 a.m. So if this timeline is correct and all these flights and what he did is correct and what she did, if she was with him, then that means, do you guys see what I'm saying here? From August 25th at 11 a.m., when they get back, then he leaves August 26th at 11 a.m. to go to Cleveland. He flies to Cleveland without her. That's the last chance that he's seen her, and he went back to California. So the murder would have had to happen between August 25th at 11 a.m. to August 26th at 11 a.m. in between that time. So yeah, so she flies back to Hollywood Hills, California at 11 a.m., around 11 a.m., August 25th. This says August 25th to 26th, Celeste passing and her body placed in Tesla trunk, wrapped. Weight 50 kilograms initially. California heat accelerates decomposition. Note this is 2 weeks before being found, which matches brother's about 2 weeks claim. Remember on my live the other day when I was reading the alleged messages between Celeste's brother and somebody else, when he says that she was dead about 2 weeks before being found. And I was confused because I was like, well, how does he know that? That means he would have had to talk to her. So he was in contact with her. Or maybe friends told him after the fact, oh yeah, we talked to her about 2 weeks before she was found. So then he imagined, okay, so she's probably killed around that time because she didn't talk to anybody after that time. Okay, so then August 26th, David left at around 11 a.m. He flies from Hollywood Hills, California to Cleveland, Ohio for a show starting at 8 p.m. The body remains in Tesla. Car remains stationary on street. Okay, so now we are August 28th and 30th. David tours Boston, Massachusetts, and then he goes to Montreal and Toronto, Canada. Says Celeste probably couldn't travel to Canada, minor, no passport on hand. But I mean, if she got killed on the 25th to the 26th, then that would have been the reason. She didn't go. I mean, but maybe she didn't have any plans on going anyway. I mean, that was gonna be her last stop for a while, where she went and seen him in Maryland because he was going out of the country. But I mean, ultimately he killed her, or somebody killed her, I should say. Allegedly he did. So let me bring back this tour. So he flies to Cleveland on the 26th and 28th. He has the Boston, Massachusetts. So basically, if he kills her between the 25th and 26th, he flies out the 26th to Cleveland, Ohio, around in the morning, 11 a.m., around 11 a.m. And then he has a day off the 27th. But there's no record, at least by their accounts, whoever did this timeline, of him going back to California in that time period. He doesn't have his Tesla at that time. So there would be a record of him flying if this timeline is correct. Like I said, I guess we won't know for sure until everything comes out. But anyway, so on 28th, he has the show in Boston. And then 29th, he's in Canada. 30th, he's in Canada. Then September 2nd, Michigan. September 3rd, Columbus. September 5th, Indiana. September 6th, Chicago. 7th, Wisconsin. 9th, Minnesota. So he would find out basically on the 8th that they found Celeste, or they found a body in his car. He does the show in Minnesota. I forget how many shows he did before. Did he do all these before it got canceled? He might have. I'm not sure. I know he did a couple. Let's go back to the timeline. Okay, so let's see what this says. So 28th, so he goes to Montreal, Toronto, and Canada, and then on the 29th, it says the 29th to the September 3rd, advanced decomposition. Body remains in Tesla. Car remains stationary on street. September 1st through the 6th, neighbors call and report Tesla abandoned on Hollywood Hills Street. Body remains in Tesla. Car remains stationary on street. September 6th, Tesla impounded by LAPD. Soft tissue breakdown, shrinkage wrapped, plus California heat equals weight drops from 50 kilograms to 35 to 38 kilograms. Now, like I said, I didn't put together all these specifics, but I'm just reading what's out there. Somebody put it together and that's what they came up with. So let me know what you guys think about their information, if you think it's correct. So I just want to give a few thoughts on this information. So it's kind of crazy that if this is true, if this timeline's correct, that means he would have only had 24 hours to kill her and dismember her. Okay. And that's if he killed her right when they got home. I mean, chances are it could have been the night of the 25th, meaning he would only have hours to dismember her. I would think it takes a while to dismember someone. I mean, I don't know. Never done it. Don't plan on it. And it's like, where did he do this? Because if he did it at his house and he had to do it in that quick a time to clean up, he had to have left some evidence. So when they went and searched his house for blood evidence, did they find anything? Or did he not do it at his house? There's rumors he did it at some warehouse. I have no idea, but it does kind of make more sense because on my last live, I was confused. Why would he put her in his own car that traces back to him? That's so stupid. He takes the time to dismember her, but then he puts her in a car registered to him. But maybe because he ran out of time. He had 24 hours, probably less, because I'm sure he didn't kill her right when they got home from the tour, right when their flight landed and they got home. I'm sure it wasn't instant. So that means he was rushed. He could have just ran out of time and like, what am I going to do? I have my next show. Let me just put her in my car and I'll worry about it when I get back from tour. But then I don't get why he didn't just keep her in his driveway in the car. Like, why the heck would you put your car somewhere on the road knowing it would get towed? Unless if he just didn't realize, he thought, you know what, my car will be okay right there till I get back. And he didn't realize that somebody would call it in, it would get towed if it was sitting too long. Could be something like that. Because I mean, you would think you just if he wanted to hide her in his car, it would have been safer in his driveway. But I'm glad he was stupid about it, or whoever did it was stupid about it, because now they were gonna get caught, right? Also, there was this post. I'll see if I could find the post, but if I can't, I'll just tell you about it real quick. That supposedly somebody reported that the landlords of that house that they were living in said that there was cameras there. So you basically couldn't get in or out of the house without being filmed and recorded. So if he did anything at the house that day, they're gonna have a record of it, and also gonna have a record if she was in and out of the house, hoping that the recording does go back for, weeks or however long, as far as like to see if if she was in the house, because what if he did do this at this warehouse or whatever, and then there wouldn't be any record of it. But he had to there would have to show something at his house, because even if he did, there would show something that he did at his house. There would have to, I would think. So I guess we'll see, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I woke up this morning, I watched this video, and I looked into it and saw this new timeline. I'm like, whoa, these are the questions I had. It was last night I did my live. Those are the questions I had. Like, okay, did she fly with him? Did he go home? People would know if he left and he went back to California. Well, I wake up and now all these questions are being answered. Hopefully it's all accurate and legit stuff, but so here is the house. Camera here. Camera here. It's hard to see like how nice is this house, because I mean you can't really oh wait. So it's right here. Is this a part of it too? All of this? Or no, if that's the case, I mean, this is the house right here, but how far back does it go? It's huge. Wow, let's see, let's go back here. Come back around here. I'll zoom out in a minute. I just want to see how much we could see if we... does it go all the way up there? Man, how big was this place? It's like, okay, so it's right... No, it just must be right here. This over here is a different house. Okay. Yeah. That's not the same house. You could see all this. I was like, wow, does it like go all the way back? But no, it doesn't. It's just right. Oh, I just lost it. It's just right here. It's not big at all, really. I mean, it's still big, but for $20,000 a year or a month, sorry, $20,000 a month. It's got like a little pool right here. It looks like. I guess it's just if you want to live in California in this area. I wish I could see more of it. Oh wait, is his car out here? Oh yeah, hold on, watch. I did see somebody going over finding his car. I forgot about that. But you can only go so far up because they take it they take the videos at different times. Suck. So I guess that is the Tesla, right? That's probably his. But I don't understand, because look. Wait, where is it at where you could see? He's got garage, right? Why doesn't he use the garage? Is he not allowed to use the garage? Looks like there's a 3-car garage, right? This one's a little... I don't know, does look like little garages, but they have to be garages, right? It has to be able to fit a car. Let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comments. Comment and yeah, let me know what you think.